the map. These are the royal... Here.
Great.
I say, already seemed preposterous on the map. But they really built this old academy as deep in the mountains as they could shove it.
Amazing. It's all so beautiful. But for some reason, I can't stop shaking.
It's what they call too sudden cold. Ugh, I wasn't made for chill like this.
The wintry peaks of Montario are harsh. The first snowfall is bound to make it even harder to reach the base from our position.
Why build the blasted thing here of all places?
I don't know much about it myself, but I have heard rumors that there's a dragon among these mountains.
A dragon? You mean like our dragon god?
You saw how the dragon god turned into immaterial magla to be absorbed by the lance, right? Dragons may look like monsters, but they're not true flesh and blood creatures. They're testaments to a lost world. That's why the Academy's here, I heard. To study them. But of course, that's all in the past now.
Why is Rella with the Sanctus Church, anyway? If they tore apart a place she held dear, you'd think she'd carry some kind of grudge against them.
It is not unlike my own plight, I feel. One might call it a family curse.
My family, the Cygnus family, holds great esteem, to the Church especially. We've held high sanctified titles for generations, and as eldest child, Rella can't reject them.
How did all that obligation weigh on her? Was she so determined to uphold it that she'd kill at their command?
She wouldn't. We better hear it from her.
I feel it. I can sense an aura of Magla all the way from here. There's a strong disturbance like I've never felt before.
Gotta be here. Here we go. We're finally closing in.
The Royal Mage Academy ruins. The once the Gauntlet.
So that's the former Mage Academy.
I've been waiting for you. Little more needs to be said. We are here to save His Highness. And to do that...
Sister! At least tell me, why did you have a hand in the assassination? Did I ever really know you?
How like you to be self-centered even now, Juna. In the end, you're no daughter of House Cygnus. You're an orphan. Another acquisition of House Cygnus, picked up on a whim. A tokenized game piece on their board to illustrate their noble contributions to society. You thought you and I were close. You believed you understood your big sister.
I see. I understand now, Rella. You're right. And I was wrong. I am Giovanni Cygnus, and my life is my own. So is my heart. I've always believed in you, and I'm not going to stop now. You would never kill someone just because Forden asked you to. Never!
What are you saying? Forden lies dead, yet the curse is unbroken. Is that not proof enough? Can you deny it, Your Highness?
You had your reasons, I assume?
I honestly can't see it either. Anyone aiming to kill a royal is risking their life for a cause. But what would a 12-year-old girl be willing to die for?
If Saint Rella's willing to die for something, no mistake, it'd be you, Lady Juna.
Huh? For me? Why?
Delusions.
Sister. What? You are protecting me from what?
Even if that's all true, why did you bother summoning us here? The King's Rock marks you at second place. All the Sanctus faithful have put their trust in you, even after the death of the Santifex shook their hearts. Had you only gone into hiding to prepare for the battle against Luis, no one, not even us, would have been able to get to you. Yet...
You want to know why I've summoned you here? A question burns in me, and I will have my answer. Whoever defeats Luis will surely win the throne. But can you save those who remain of the Sanctus flock? The weak, whom Luis would see culled? This world already rejects many for their weakness. With nowhere to turn, they seek comfort in faith. If you would sacrifice them for freedom, you're no better than Luis.
I intend to look after them.
Well, words alone prove nothing. To be king is to wield strength, even to save the foolish and the abandoned. Whoever you really are, until I know you can be a true king, I refuse to die.
Such an aura. This must be...
Yes. Behold a divine relic, once wielded in war and then sealed in the Frostlands. A weapon of draconic command, just like the lance of your islands. Dragons are manifested avatars of mortal fear. Fear of nature, fear of the untamed. That is the source of their power. If you would be king, show me you can conquer it. Sogne, dragon god of the Ice Valley, show me now the power that ended the ancient world. If you would make this a country where it is no sin to be weak or ignorant, you need strength to shape it. Let us prove that strength here.
Rella!
Then let's go. If you're gonna put your life on the line for this, then it's only right we do the same.
Come, Sogne of the Ice Valley. Come, O Pillar of the Five Chromatic Dragons, harbingers of earthly war. Heed my call, and unleash your fury once again before us!
We've got no choice!
Vitus
Fight
power!
back, everyone!
Fire!
Hit their weakness!
Summoner!
That's your opening, Captain!
Heed me!
Now! Yuba hit their
Are you
weakness!
strong enough to protect the weak?
The power
Hit
of
their
fire!
weak! Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand! I crush you!
Right! Smite him, Hulk!
Wizard! Burn!
I
can
can
do
claim
this.
such power,
forth now.
then I will test it. Are you
Samurai.
strong enough to
Burn
protect the
to
weak?
ash!
You
Oh,
claim
power
such
of
power,
heroes.
then I will test it. Underestimate a dragon at your peril.
Down! Someone help her!
Everyone!
It comes to this. Take this!
Yuba's down! We gotta help her!
This'll do.
I rejoin the
Stroll's in
fray!
danger! We gotta heal him!
Let us switch!
Captain's frozen!
This is terrible.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker. Hulkenberg's frozen!
Why?
He can't strike at full
frozen.
power!
Come! Not this one. Paladin! Healing up!
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Thank you.
Stroll's anxious, and they're targeting him!
Take this!
Cold.
It comes to this.
June is
Come
frozen
forth,
over!
Royal Soul!
Her attacks are gonna be weaker now. Persona Master! She can't strike at full power! Great job, Juna!
I call upon royal power within! Hack and slash! Oh, power of heroes!
That helped.
Helpful as ever.
That helped.
Tactic. It comes to this. Chill.
Juna's frozen over! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Is there another way? We're looking good here.
I'll show you! His attacks will do much less damage! Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power! Juna, careful! It looks like you've got several ailments! Watch your
I owe
back.
you.
Thank you.
Sogne,
won't
show
hold
them
back.
strength. It comes to this.
Still feel fading.
So heavy.
It comes to this.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
If I can get
Persona Master!
a bit much, actually.
This is just what I need! Great job, Juna!
I call upon royal power within! The pump's no good!
Kidding me? That didn't do a thing!
Let justice prevail. This won't do. Come! As the point of a sword! Allow me!
Disappointing
Gotta wait for
ending.
her! Juna's down! Someone, quick!
Take it.
Get her back on her feet! Time for my grand comeback! Persona Master! She needs help! Stroll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage!
I'll cut you down!
Take this!
Juna's badly hurt!
Over
Get
yet.
her to Juna! Too many people knocked out here. We've got to get back on track. But this'll get ugly.
Here!
My spirit is
Juna's
Go
down.
for it!
Someone, quick!
For all
Get her back
we
on her
strive
feet!
for!
Thanks!
Helpful as ever. That's not good.
My strength! Take this!
Juna's down. Someone, quick! Get her back on her feet!
Let's try this.
Time for my grand comeback! In personal space! His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
No
You
holding
claim
back!
such power. Then I will test it.
Hack and slash!
Hulkenberg!
justice
You've got
prevail.
several ailments
That
slowing
helped.
you down.
I owe you.
That helped.
It comes to this.
Let's go!
His attacks are going to be a lot weaker.
You better be sure. Here!
Hulkenberg's frozen.
Watch me!
She can't strike at full power.
My thanks! Samurai!
They got you with multiple ailments!
I'll cut you down!
Paladin! Are you alright?
Thanks.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Troll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage!
Maybe not. Take it!
Behold this power! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
I shall vanquish evil!
She can't strike at full power!
Hack and slash!
Captain's frozen! His attacks are gonna be
not let
a lot
you die.
weaker.
My thanks!
That helped.
It comes to this! It comes to this!
Hulkenberg's
I won't
frozen.
hold back!
She can't strike at full power!
You better be sure. This'll do.
June is frozen upon a royal soul! Her attacks are gonna be weaker now.
Let's not.
Persona Master! Captain's
No
frozen.
holding back!
His attacks are
I'll
gonna
cut
be a
you
lot
down.
weaker. Troll's frozen. His attacks
you all right?
are
That
doing much
helped.
less damage.
Helpful as ever.
Thank you.
Oh, please!
Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
Come forth, Royal Soul! Hold on. Take it!
Captain's
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to
His
protect
attacks
the
are gonna be
weak?
a lot weaker.
Okay, I'll take care of this.
Troll's
Are you
frozen.
prepared?
His attacks will do much less damage.
Paladin! I'll destroy you!
Right! Fight him,
It's
Hulkenberg!
Vitus power! Here!
My thanks!
I'm obliged.
That helped us out.
Sogne,
Here I go!
show them strength! It comes to this!
Frozen?
Take this!
Cecilia's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Cecilia's
I shall
about to collapse.
vanquish evil!
Get him healed up.
I'll cut you down!
For all that we strive
His
for!
attacks will do
Healing
much less
thanks.
damage.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Cecilia
Are you
is frozen.
strong enough to protect the weak?
Can't hit
Is there
as hard
another
as
way?
he usually does.
Let's try this.
My thanks!
Thank you.
Thanks. You better be ready. You're out of here.
It comes to this! Chill. It comes to this!
Hulkenberg's frozen.
No point. Are you
Can't strike
prepared?
at full power.
Let
Troll's
justice
frozen.
prevail!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Shatter!
Cecilia's
I
frozen
won't hold
over.
back!
No.
Can't hit as hard as he usually does.
Here.
Here I go! Get wrecked!
It comes to this.
Oh, annoying.
Scroll
Samurai!
frozen. His
I'll
attack
cut you
will do
down.
much less damage. Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
let you die.
I owe you.
I owe you one.
Basilia's
Come
frozen
forth,
over.
royal
Show
soul.
them
Can't
strength.
hit as hard as
You
he
better be
usually
sure.
does.
This time.
Hulkenberg! He's got several arrows slowing you down.
It comes to this.
What's happened? Strength.
Take this. Oh, this is nothing.
Basilio's down!
I'm coming.
Someone get him up and fighting! Basilio got knocked out! Someone help him back up!
Here!
I'll pay you back double.
Scroll
For all
frozen!
that we
His
strive
attacks
for.
will do much less
Are you
damage.
alright?
I knew you'd help.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power!
Hold on. I wonder. No. Wizard! Better be sure. I'm counting on you.
Scroll
Here
is
I go.
strong
enough to
multiple
protect the
ailments.
weak.
My bad. They're still breathing.
It comes to this.
Why is this? Strength is fading.
It comes to this.
Hulkenberg's frozen! She can't strike at full power! Right on target! Nice one, Scroll!
Paladin! I can't prevent my strike.
Hold yourself together!
Let's go.
Gain such power, then I will test it.
Is there another way? By this power. You better be sure. This should work.
Scroll
Are you
frozen.
strong enough to protect the weak?
Much less damage!
I shall
Hulkenberg,
vanquish
you've
evil.
got several
Hack and
arrows
slash.
slowing you down!
Not done yet.
You claim
power
such
of
power,
heroes.
then I will test it. I will not let
Thanks.
you die.
My thanks.
I owe you one.
You've got a bunch of ailments slowing you down, Captain!
Maybe not. Let's try this.
Here I go! Yeah, withstood that, eh?
It comes to this.
Frozen.
It comes to this.
Scroll's frozen! His attacks will do much less damage!
Ah! I'll cut tougher than I thought.
Basilia's frozen over! He can't hit as
Not
hard
now.
as he usually does.
Paladin! Healing up.
I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Captain's frozen!
Hold on.
Attacks will be a lot weaker.
This'll do.
Hulkenberg's frozen!
All right!
He can't strike at full power!
My bad. They're still breathing.
Tactic. It comes to this.
That's no good. No holding back!
It's going to be a lot weaker. Scroll's
For all
frozen!
that we
His
strive
attacks will
for.
do much less damage.
Not now. Adjust the thing.
Basilia's frozen over!
Is there another way?
As hard as he usually does.
Let's try this.
This is looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too hard.
Here I go! Get! Tough one.
Facilio's about to collapse. Get him healed up.
Not done yet.
Facilio's frozen over.
prevail!
He
That
can't
helped.
as hard as he usually
My
does.
thanks.
I owe you one.
Captain's
I won't hold
frozen.
back! Maybe not.
Attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Better buy this power. No, we're looking good here.
Oh, awesome souls,
His
do
attacks
your
will do
thing!
much less damage. Facilio's looking pretty rough.
Frozen.
Don't push yourself too hard. Okay?
Cold. Are you
Facilio's about
prepared?
to collapse. Get him healed up.
Not now. Not now. Tougher than I thought.
For all that we strive for! His attacks
Thanks.
are gonna be a lot weaker.
I owe you.
That helped us out.
I won't hold back!
His attacks will do much less damage.
Okay, still up?
Hulkenberg's
You better be
frozen.
ready.
She can't
My
fight
bad,
full power.
they're still breathing.
It comes to this.
Facilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself too
It
hard.
comes to this.
I call upon royal power within.
Get him healed up.
This calls for one of these.
Scroll's
Oh,
frozen.
power of
His attacks
heroes!
will do much less damage.
Worthy foe after all!
Hulkenberg's
Buy this
frozen.
power!
She can't strike at full power.
Take it!
Helpful as ever.
Trust me.
I owe you one.
Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot
Stay
weaker.
still, damn it.
What's happened?
Take this.
Facilio's looking pretty rough. Don't push yourself
It
too
comes
hard,
to this.
okay? Facilio's down! Someone get him up and fighting! Facilio got knocked out! Someone help him back up!
What are my options? Are you prepared? They die hard.
Hulkenberg's in bad shape. She needs help.
Are you all right?
That helped.
I owe you.
Scroll's frozen.
It's
His
freezing.
attacks will do much less
Here.
damage.
I'll pay you back double.
It comes to this.
Chill.
Hulkenberg's badly wounded. Someone heal her!
Oh, awesome souls, do your thing.
There truly is a sister. Sogne, I give unto you all that I am.
She gave the last of her magic to the dragon? Why go that far?
Frozen after death. I shall vanquish evil. What a mess. Stepping back.
Hulkenberg's in
Closing the
bad shape.
distance.
She needs help.
Hold on. No holding back. The power of
Hit your weak
fire.
point. Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand!
Healing on.
Thanks.
Helpful as ever.
Thanks.
Hulkenberg's
Let's go.
frozen. She can't strike at full
Fire.
power. Captain's frozen. His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
I
Stroll's
call
frozen.
upon royal power
His
within.
attacks will do much less damage.
Could do with this.
Hulkenberg,
that we
you've got
strive
several
for.
ailments slowing
I
you
will
down.
not let you That helped.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
Cold. Hulkenberg's frozen. She can't strike at full power.
You
Captain's
better be
frozen.
ready.
His attacks are gonna be a lot weaker.
Samurai.
His
Burn
attacks will
to
do much
ash.
less damage.
Let justice prevail! With blade in hand! Shatter! I won't hold back! Fire!
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
No holding back! The power
Hit
of
their weak
fire!
point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Come! I crush you!
What is this?
My strength.
Falconberg's
Wizard!
frozen! She can't
Bird!
harness her power!
Here I go!
His attack's gonna be a lot weaker.
I
Facility's
call
been
upon
hit
royal
with
power
some kind of
within!
status. No!
With blade in hand! I'll destroy you!
Falconberg!
Come forth,
You've
royal
got
soul!
several ailments
Fire!
slowing you down.
You better be ready.
Get wrecked!
You've got a
I
bunch
shall
of ailments
vanquish
slowing
evil.
you down, Captain!
Burn
Hit
to
their weak
ash!
point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Let justice prevail! I stand waiting!
Captain Frozen! His attack's gonna be a lot weaker.
All right!
Falconberg's
Samurai!
frozen!
The power of
He has
fire!
full power! Facilio's been hit with some kind of status ailment!
Are you alright? Thanks!
No! A
Helpful
bunch
as
of
ever.
them!
I owe you one.
Come forth, royal soul!
Hit their weakness!
Here I go!
That's your opening, Captain!
Are you prepared? Burn
Hit
to
their
ash!
weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand! Commit shield!
Facilious
I won't hold
frozen
back!
over!
Fire!
He can't hit as hard as he usually
Oh,
does!
awesome souls, do your thing!
I shall vanquish evil!
His
The
attack's
power
gonna be a
of
lot
fire!
weaker. Stroll's frozen!
Why?
His attack
For
will
all
do much
we
less damage!
strive for! I knew you'd help.
I owe you.
Thanks.
Falconberg's
Come
frozen!
forth, royal soul!
He has magical power!
Come here!
No holding back!
You hit their weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
With blade in hand! I crush you!
Frozen.
Falconberg's
Wizard!
frozen!
Bird!
Magical power!
Here I go!
Get wrecked!
Ah!
His attacks will do much less damage!
For all that we strive for!
Thanks.
My thanks.
That helped us out.
Facilious frozen over!
Fire!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does!
No holding back! Burn
Hit
to
their weak
ash!
point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Paladin! Shatter!
Frozen.
Facilio's looking pretty rough! Don't push yourself too hard, okay? Facilio's about to
Wizard!
collapse!
Bird!
Shield up! Facilio's
Damn
in
it.
danger!
Dal.
Heal him, quick!
This one.
Falconberg's
Samurai.
frozen!
The power of
Strike
fire!
at full power!
With blade in hand! I will not let you die!
Helpful as ever.
I owe you one.
I won't hold back! Fire!
Hit their weakness! That's your opening, Captain!
Samurai! Burn
Hit
to
their
ash!
weak point! Keep it up, Stroll!
Paladin! Pierce they yet cling to life!
Society's getting to Facilio, and they're targeting him! Stroll's frozen!
Bird!
Attacks will do much less damage!
Withstood that, eh?
Ah! The power of
Strike
fire!
at full power!
Oh,
Facilio's
power
frozen over!
of heroes!
He can't hit as hard as he usually does!
I owe you.
That helped us out.
Wizard! Fire!
Hit their weakness!
Come here!
That's your opening, Captain!
My bad. They're still breathing.
No holding back! Burn to
Stroll, we gotta aim better than that!
Frozen. I know what
can... Basilio's frozen over!
Healing up!
I knew you'd help.
Can't hit as hard as he
Helpful as
usually
ever.
does.
I owe you one.
Come forth, Royal Soul!
He can't strike at full power!
You better be ready. Yeah, tough one.
Samurai! The power of
Much
fire!
less damage.
Come! At the point of a sword!
I see now. The true strength of your will.
A halfway decent result.
Tremble before me!
Well fought. You truly are strong. Strong enough to fend off a dragon from an age of destruction. Rella, for His Highness, I will do what I must. Forgive me, but have you any last objections? As for the crowd I've enchanted, you needn't worry. That was no spell of control. They should have come to their senses a while back now. Then, your life is now forfeit by my hand.
Wait!
Sister, please tell me. What happened on that day? I want to know everything.
I was only 12. No child could so easily take a life in cold blood. I was confused, scared. I lost control. And the spell was cast. And so it became a wasting curse. Imperfect. Juna, do you remember how we talked of your dream? To become a singer whose voice could reach everyone in this land. I've changed my destiny through song, you said. You told me that as a Nydia, singing is the only truth you have. As a true-born heiress of the Cygnus family, in my eyes, you were like a shining beacon. You became my dream.
Stop. We're not talking about that. I couldn't do anything for you.
In you, I saw such freedom. I didn't want to lose you. So that day, I... kill His Highness. I can't. Have you gone mad?
You do know how House Cygnus earned its position all these years, don't you? Everyone in your family did their part to handle similarly delicate affairs. Your father was no different.
But to murder royalty, surely it's beyond all.
The king has sired an illegitimate mongrel of a boy. Now he's brought him to the castle. If we do not act now, one day we will be bending the knee to an Elden king. Moreover, of late, we have another nuisance rearing its head. Luis. An impious little upstart with no respect for the church. But his military merits are getting too great to ignore. Some are even saying he's fit for high command. As the matter stands, we have but one way to deal with both in a single stroke. Dispose of the mongrel prince and place the blame on Luis. Such a maneuver demands someone who can be a match for Luis in magical ability and physical stature. A girl of your intelligence can figure out the rest, I trust. The king's heart falters. He has lost the will to keep the kingdom united. Look upon him and see the face of a man preparing to abdicate. It is amidst dissent and strife when the guiding hand of the church is needed most. And if Sanctism's enemies are not expunged, the nation's order will surely collapse.
Yes, but even so, His Highness the Prince is guilty of nothing. To murder someone innocent, it is an unforgivable atrocity.
If I recall, you have a sister. unrelated by blood, yet already they speak of her beauty. And a most charming singing voice. Yes?
What does Juna have to do with this?
Rella, you are destined to lead your family in due course. Surely it's your responsibility to protect them from the grief of any personal tragedies. Or will you live the rest of your life regretting a single night's lapse of judgment? Hmm?
I'll do it. Cygnus is a sullied house. My parents yielded to authority, and only ever measured a person's worth by their magical prowess. I lived in disappointment. And then you entered our family. You became my hope for living. Someone more important than my own life.
Sister.
At the very least, I wanted to protect you. But in the end, I suppose this was the only way I ever managed it.
I see. Saint Rella, the familiarity I felt from you, I finally understand what is unique about your Magla. You live as I once did. As someone who has spent her whole life preparing to die.
When you all greeted me with Luis's formula in hand, I thought my heart might stop at the shock. I had always known someone might come asking one day, but I never thought it would be you, Juna. It felt like fate's hand, dealing my due punishment. That's why I'd kept an eye on you ever since then. To observe this seeker of the throne. This aspirant who possesses the lost power of the archetype. I hoped you could be the one with the power I've been seeking, but I needed to see with my own eyes.
The power you've been seeking?
Luis is more of a threat than you know. Whatever his intentions are, I know he grasps at more than just the crown. After the assault on His Highness, I was made to investigate Luis as a suspect. I touched his hand and read deeply into the flow of his Magla. I'll never forget it. He didn't hesitate at all. I expected to see his aura, but it was more like a vision plunged into my mind, pure and vivid and violent, choking me in its flow. Humans flooding the country. Innocents either fleeing or lost to madness. And amidst the chaos, I saw no throne, no castle. That must be his real vision for the world.
A world overrun by humans? What does this mean? The man has been traveling the country doing little but slaying them, has he not?
I don't know the details. But in the past 10 years, Luis has been clad in that same Magla, unchanging. If he becomes king, I know his vision will come true.
So that's how it is. If you let yourself be killed for the prince's sake, you couldn't guarantee the survivors could stop Luis. That's even why you called that dragon to test us, isn't it? You wanted to see if we had the power to protect this land, and all the meek in it.
And you've proven you can. With that strength, I know you can do what I couldn't. I have no more regrets.
Sister!
Then I will put an end to this at last. For all who deserve the truth, I shall reveal everything.
What are you going to do?
I will speak to the congregation gathered in Alterbury. Indeed, it was for this purpose that I gathered them there.
What? Then that magic you mixed in with your speech, the real reason you linked their minds with yours.
All that's left is to strengthen the magic a bit with the power of this relic. And my words will reach Alterbury. Good people, can you hear my voice? Dearest faithful, can you hear me?
What's going on? There's a voice in my head. A voice? I hear nothing.
I apologize for startling all of you. It is I, Rella Cygnus. Through magic, I speak directly to your minds.
Saint Rella? Is every Sanctist in the city hearing this? Amazing. That's some spell.
We witnessed a boy candidate who claimed to be the prince. To ascertain the truth of his words, I faced him in mutual, voluntary battle. I now see with eyes unclouded. Good people. He is, without a doubt, His Highness the Prince. Now, there is something further you all must know. The truth of His Highness's reported death, and the truth of the attempt on his life. Sanctifex Forden was indeed behind the plot to assassinate His Highness. By this barbaric act, he sought to elevate the Church and put the throne within his own grasp. These revelations are only mine to give, because I was Forden's assassin. It was I who cast the curse upon His Highness. Yet all was not lost. Through all these long years, His Highness has endured the pain, and now walks among his people once more.
Sanctifex Forden was really the mastermind? What am I supposed to believe? Oh, God.
Sanctist faithful! She knows not what she speaks! Close your mind to her! Damn you, Rella! You would not just expose our secrets, but cast them into our people's very heads?
Forden has already paid for his transgressions. As for me, this shall be my final address to you all. For my sins against our nation and its people, and for willingly abetting such atrocities. I will soon join our Sanctifex in the Beyond. Yet know this, dear faithful. You need not let your anxieties rule you. I have faced His Highness the Prince myself, and known his heart. His Highness will accept us. With his strength, he will shelter the lost and weak, and stand against Luis in our names. If all of you would believe, our country could be a place where all would thrive under a just king. I pray with all my heart that it will be so.
Saint Rella, was this your plan from the very beginning? Damn it! Crier or not, I can't let her down. I've got a job to do.
What became of my church? My faith? How can I go on without it? I am lost. I thought myself the unshakable defender of the Sanctist Church. But should it now collapse, I cannot see my path forward. Even I, then. I, too, am one of the weak that Rella fought for.
At last, my role is at an end. Juna, I'm sorry. I only ever meant to protect you, but in the end, you'll have it the hardest.
Sister, please, you... Tell me, what do I do? Basilio, tell me. What do I do?
Lady Juna.
And what happens to the faithful? They'll be crushed. You're their saint. You had just put their hearts at ease. What are you?
I never wanted you to see it, but... Juna, look at this.
What?
What's left of my life is a price already claimed by my own curse. Perhaps it was too cruel to ask for a quicker death at your hands. I leave Juna and this country in your hands. Thank you, Juna. Your life and will was always your own. If only I could have lived with your freedom. I admire you. Please don't let this change you, dear sister. I just wish I'd had more time to watch over you.
Huh? The curse is gone. He's cured.
I see. Which means Rella is...
Damn it! What am I doing? It's just like me and Del. I never wanted her to go through this too.
She did not strive merely to make amends. She was as much a protector as any of us.
You're right. For her family, and for all Sanctism's faithful. Even as it cost her her own life.
I'm with you there. She was stubborn, fussy, a bit odd, maybe. But she'd drop everything to help someone. And she'd do it with her whole heart in all the filth of that sullied house. She was the one brilliant flower that bloomed. That's who you were. And that's why I loved you, Rella.
Are you all right?
No. Not in the slightest. But I know wallowing isn't going to fix anything. Rella's given us a lot. Not just the truth about Luis. She's put the entire Sanctus congregation's support behind His Highness the Prince. You.
Indeed. You'll not have the whole nation on your side, but it won't be long before you've taken second place. Just behind Luis himself.
Saint Rella saved me. I owe her my life, and I'm not gonna waste it. I'll fight with everything I have, right to the end. Let's do this.
Saint Rella was the one who cursed the prince. And to take her own life in the name of atonement. Yet, even if she'd lived, she confessed to high treason. She'd have been executed either way. Has all I've believed in been lies?
But didn't you hear the rest? That elder boy's the true prince. He survived. The king's true-born son's risen to take down Luis. It's like a proper myth. I've got to stand with him.
Ladies and gentlemen, if I might have your attention for a moment. We actually received an urgent notice a short while ago. A letter from the candidate Luis. In truth, I wasn't sure if we should read this to the public. But the criers have come to consensus. We must fulfill our duties.
If this message is being read,
It means that Rella is dead. And the boy who claims himself the prince has won. Now, only 2 aspirants remain with any real chance at the throne. The boy and myself. To all lessers who remain, lay down your arms and accept defeat with grace. Blind defiance will be met with death. Bare your teeth, and you will die like the dogs you are. The boy, or myself. Only one shall wear the crown.
Sounds like he's throwing down a gauntlet, doesn't it?
We need not wait for the former king's judgment to pass. Let us determine ourselves which of us is fit for rule. My proposal is this. On September the 24th, upon the grounds before the royal capital's grand cathedral, we settle this in a contest of single combat. As in our battle at the Opera House, I welcome any weapons, any number of adversaries. Collective power is its own achievement. Either way, you will die by my hand.
thus ends the letter from candidate Luis.
I knew it! It's a duel.
If Luis emerges the victor, we are surely doomed. I stand with the prince!
Nobody can beat Count Luis! It's high past time he tore that so-called prince limb from limb!
If he beats this Luis person, will he become king?
Will he indeed? Reminds me of what my darling used to say. If you choose to fight, be ready when they fight back. I suppose it had to be this way. You can't fight a man for the throne without cutting a path to it first. Just come back alive. That's all we can hope for.
This defies all reason. What has Rella done? Even in death she finds a way to betray the church and raise that damned wealth.
She always seemed so timid in these chambers. Had she been scheming against us from the beginning?
We're not through yet. We must find a worthy successor and raise yet another candidate to replace Rella.
Yet, what chance...
I see. Yes, that seems to explain everything.
No.
Yes.
Right.
I beg your pardon.
Let's rest.